Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel, and I know I haven't uploaded in a very long time, about 9 months to be exact, but I'm gonna try and be more consistent when the new update drops. So yeah, so today's video we're going to be talking about the whole cake update and the fruits that are going to be coming. Firstly, before we talk about anything, I want to talk about the inflation of mythic chests. They have increased by so much due to dragon being sneaked. Luckily, I wasn't affected by the inflation because I actually stocked up on them before the increase. Currently, I've got about 12 mythic chests that I got for very good value. I was actually planning to make a video telling people to stock up, but unfortunately I was too late, and the sneaks came out and everyone started panicking and trading all their items from mythic chests. So honestly, right now I would say is one of the worst times to trade for mythic chests. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest now. Fruits we are expecting this update are dragon, soul and leopard. So these are the three that I think have been confirmed. Dragon and soul were sneaked from the tester server. They updated the thumbnails. That's where people started seeing the dragon and soul. A lot of people overlooked the dragon hybrid in the thumbnail, so I think dragon's going to get a hybrid form like Tori and Buddha. I don't know how it's going to work. There's obviously going to be a full form as well. I just think dragon's going to be very, very OP. It might work similar to Buddha, so it might be hard to get the final form, and you have to use your hybrid, which will help increase the mode bar. But yeah, dragon, the value of dragon is going to go crazy. Back in the Dressrosa update, I bought 4 mythic chests with Robux, and I got 1 OP and 2 Venoms. From 1 OP I was able to get Prestige Bag and All Seeing Eye. So yeah, dragon, the inflation I think is going to be even worse. So if you guys manage to get a dragon, you can very easily manipulate the market. But yeah, I honestly wouldn't say to trade for mythic chests because dragon could even be a tier above mythic. A lot of people were speculating this, but I personally don't think it will be, because a lot of people already complain about the low drop chances and how hard it is to get mythics. Especially dragon, imagine if it's above the mythic tier on the day of release, how hard it's going to be to get. I think it's almost going to be impossible, so I don't think it's going to be a tier above. I think it's going to be a mythic. And as well as that, the first move of dragon was also seen in the Discord before you sneaked it, the dragon raw move. A lot of people think it's Zushi V2, but it's definitely dragon, the raw. It's probably going to work similar to Pteranodon. So leopard is also coming to this update, and soul. Soul is most likely going to be a mythic. I think it'll definitely be a mythic, and leopard I think most likely will be a legendary, but it could possibly be a mythic. Leopard, they actually showcased it 2 years ago, but they decided to turn it to Kamishiki, or Rokishiki V2 some people call it. It could possibly be a good idea. People with leopard fruit can use Kamishiki, because with V2 fighting styles you can't use a devil fruit, and V2 fruits you can't use a fighting style, so maybe it would be a cool concept to use Kamishiki V2 with leopard. So I think that would be cool, a cool idea. But soul, we haven't really heard anything much about it. We haven't got any sneaks. We've just got the thumbnail image on the tester server. And then for the actual whole cake island, I'm expecting at least these 2 bosses, the Big Mom boss and the Katakuri boss. So Katakuri will probably be using Mochi V2, and he will have his trident. The 2 drops from Katakuri I think will most likely be his scarf and his trident. I don't know about the rarities, but I think the trident will be boosted by Mochi V2, like how Kikoku is boosted with OP. And for Big Mom, it will probably be her hat, her pink hat, and she's got a sword as well, which could possibly be boosted by soul as well. But again, for rarities I don't know, because Kikoku is I think the only weapon that's boosted with a fruit, and it's a mythic. So maybe they could both be mythic, but I think most likely one will be legendary and one will be mythic. So another thing is V2s. Foyu said when he did the peak of V2 that he was going to do a V2 every 2 weeks, but he didn't follow through. The only other V2 we've got of a fruit is Mochi V2. So I'm expecting one of the older fruits to get a V2 because For You did say he's going to start with the older fruits. So the older fruits he did was Hiei, Mera, and I think Magu, and Pika, but obviously Pika we got a V2, so Hiei, Mera or Magu, these three I think are the highest chance to receive a V2. Another thing is Gura. I think Gura could possibly get a V2 because one of the devs said the new update is going to shake the world. If you guys don't know, a similar quote was said in One Piece that Gura has the ability to destroy the world. So I think the quotes align pretty well. So that's why I think Gura V2 might be coming. And lastly, this isn't sneaked or said by any dev, but I really do hope Gear 4 comes. We've been waiting so long. I think it's been it's been since the Dressrosa update, which was Gear 2. That's when we last got Gear 2, which was 2 years ago. And if you guys don't know, Gear 4 was actually introduced in the Dressrosa arc in One Piece. And the Snake Man was introduced in Whole Cake when Luffy fought Katakuri. And obviously Snake Man is the coolest out of all of the forms of Gear 4. So I really do hope they do a Snake Man Gear 4. Maybe it would be its own moveset, so you have to do a quest line to upgrade it. And you get a different base moveset, so it would be different to the base Gum. Or it could be like a separate mode bar, and you can switch between the modes. But I honestly don't know how it would work, but I'm hoping for Gear 4. So For You, please be cooking. And let me know what you guys think is coming to this update. Honestly, I think this update looks pretty promising if they do it right. So we've got a bunch of V2s, 3 good fruits, dragon, soul, and leopard. And then, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.